Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Manarino. How are you today? It's Friday, June 8th, 2018. Alright, I want to talk about a bunch of things here. I want to talk more about gold, more about silver, a little bit about cryptocurrencies, because over the past week, seriously, I have been getting bombarded with questions regarding these assets. Let's talk about the market as well. Let's start off with this. As I am doing this video blog, stocks are lower, not by much. You know, the setup here, in my opinion, is still for this market to move higher. Speaking of that, I did buy calls on the Qs this morning, almost at the open. We'll see how that plays out over the next day or two, whatever. Small initial position. You all know how I operate with that. Bonds aren't doing too much right now. The dollar is catching a bid here. Again, I don't care. We know what they're going to do to the dollar moving forward. Which leads me to talk a little bit more about gold and silver, especially after yesterday's video. And I talked about how a lot of people were writing to me about a silver and gold breakout. And a lot of people even sent me snapshots of charts. Look, here's my take on it once again. I don't care what the charts say. It's very sad. It's the truth with regard to SLV, GLD. I've seen these things turn on a dime. It's just not real to me. So I can't base any kind of price action with regard to gold and silver off of a chart right now. And I look at charts all the time. You all know that. I just don't see anything real going on there. And I appreciate those of you that took the time out to make charts and you drew on them. And some of them were incredible, to be honest with you. But I just don't buy it. I don't buy it right now. I don't care, once again, what the price action of gold and silver is in the short term. I am thinking down the line here. And I outlined this 1,000 times, more than 1,000, 10,000. You know, we understand where this is going. It's very simple. But again, these are not trades. So, I mean, if you're smart enough to get in here and trade SLV and GLD, well, you got a lot on me. I can't trade these things. Most of the times when I get in there, I get on the wrong side. I'm being honest. So I don't even look at those charts. They don't matter to me. So with regard to that, I cannot make any short-term predictions with regard to gold and silver. There's a lot of people asking me lately about it. I don't know. And I really, honestly, I don't want to sound bad, but I don't care. Because, again, it's the big picture that I'm looking at here, not what's going on over the day, the month, or even the year. We know where it's going to go down the line here. Just do what I do. What I do is I buy the stuff and I put it away and I forget about it. That's what I do. It's for the future. It's not for the now or even the near future. Okay, I hope I covered that again. And one more time, I appreciate all the charts that I got. At least 5 charts from people, and some of them were outrageous. I mean, really, a lot of thought, a lot of time went into them, and I appreciate that. Believe me, I do. And again, I don't want to sound not like I don't appreciate what you're doing, and I do appreciate it. I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in the charts when it comes to these things, because we've seen it too many times. Some mysterious entity dumps a huge amount of contracts onto the market using a market order, and all of a sudden we get a big smash down. We know it's not real. I mean, it's literally in our face. All right, let's talk about cryptocurrencies a little bit here. It seems to be another topic that a lot of you have been writing to me about. For those of you that follow my work, you know that I have been an advocate of this for quite a while. And we've seen a lot of crazy action with regard to cryptocurrencies lately. Unfortunately, for months now, months and months now, the crypto space, and I know I'm going to take a lot of heat for this, has been dead money. It's not going anywhere. It's just sitting there. It's not going up. It's not too high. It's not going down. It's kind of stuck in a range. Now, there's the other theme. I don't know where this stuff is going to go right now. A while back when I called Bitcoin and I said, okay, I started buying it when it was around 2,700. I said it was going to 5,000. It hit that. When it hit 5,000, I said it was going to 10 and higher. It hit that. It was a little easier at that time for me to get a handle on it because I believe, at least at that point, there was a little bit of a mania going on. Right now, I think, for the most part, with regard to cryptocurrencies, especially since Wall Street got their hands on Bitcoin, which is like kind of the granddaddy of all of the cryptocurrencies, and it shouldn't be any mystery to you that Wall Street decided to take Bitcoin and play with it. Because again, wherever the price of Bitcoin goes, it seems to pull the other cryptos with it, regardless of anything else. So, as you all know, I do own this stuff here. I own Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. I happen to really like Ethereum of those three. But for the most part, this has been dead money for quite a while here. So I am not adding to my positions. I am holding these. I have thought many times, believe me, of shortening up those positions and putting that cash to work in the stock market, trading derivatives. That's really what I'm good at. Or at least I'd like to think I'm good at. So anyway, with that said, we need to keep our eye on this space here. I believe that there is an effort going on here to keep people out of gold, out of silver, and out of cryptocurrencies, in the dollar and in the stock market. It's just the mechanism right now. And I think we have to accept that for now, and we'll see. I will address this moving forward, but again, with all the questions and comments that I've been getting about cryptocurrencies lately, and I don't talk too much about it, but I wanted to get this out here. All right, with that said, let's see what happens to this crazy market today. I hope I covered some important things. And again, I want to thank those of you that did send me those charts. I did look at them. I'm sure there's other ones that I didn't get a chance to look at. If I haven't, it's very difficult for me to look at all my email. And I